Good evening, Mr. Bond fans. Thank you for joining me on this Tuesday evening. I hope today, I was going to say, well, I hope today, well, I do hope today finds you well regardless, but it has, here in London at least, it has done nothing but chucked it down with rain, literally all day. It's just been one of those wet days where it's scarcely worth leaving the flat. Who do we have? Hello, the 007 Bondian is here. Hello. Good to see you. Dylan Jenkins 35. Hello. Welsh Boy 2000. Good to see you. Daniel Hens Photography. Hello. Omar Zambon is here. Hello, Omar. And thank you, Omar. I'm going to say this right away. The Jonathan Pryce interview that you sent me was absolutely fantastic. I watched the whole thing this morning in one go. I loved it. It's for anyone watching this who might want to check it out, it is James O'Brien meets Jonathan Pryce, full disclosure, on YouTube. So it's on the LBC, it's a radio station here in the UK, and I had no idea that they did these sort of like long interviews with celebrities and actors and things, because it's a full hour long, and it's a full it didn't go into Bond really at all. It got like one mention, but it was just cool just hearing Jonathan Pryce talking about his life and career. I had no idea that he started from such humble beginnings when he was talking about his family being shopkeepers and everything. It was really cool. So thank you very much, Omar. Thank you very much. I haven't watched the Ian McKellen one yet, but that's my morning treat tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing there. But thank you very much for that. Honestly, I really enjoyed it. Marion Baggins, hello. Good to see you. Coyote Double O. Damon Guez, Kverkagambo. Oh, that's a good name. Thomas Wright is here. Hello, Thomas. Peter Convica. Hello, good evening. Oh, thank you very much, Legendariums. Well, I will cheers to that. This is a terrible habit that I'm getting into. I normally don't drink alcohol at all during the weekdays, but hey, it's because I've got my little shot glass, because we're going to have to do the autograph drinking game if there are going to be any autographs in this. But thank you very much, Legendariums. I do appreciate it. It's time to duel. Oh wait, this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, I thought you were doing like the Bond theme. I thought you were doing and then I saw duel. I was like, oh yeah, no. No, funnily enough, I was never really into Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon was more my speed. Tom Mason's here, like, just checking Albert Moses wasn't in No Time to Die. No, he wasn't, but I wouldn't put it past him to appear in this. Nicola Pendragon, good to see you. I am very well, thank you. I hope you are as well. The Futurist is here. Hello. Good to see you. Okay, well, let's get down to business. So here to unbox another sealed, I was going to call it a deck then. It's not really a deck, is it? It's just a box of No Time to Die trading cards. So we've got 15 packs in here, 6 cards per pack. Of course, it is themed around No Time to Die. If you tuned in for my last unboxing, you'll know sort of what we're dealing with here. So these are some examples of cards that pulled from last time. Some very nice. I really like it when there's a good deal of variety to the cards that you get in a pack, in a box. And so this one was very good for that. And last time it had a bit of a Rory Kinnear theme. I'm not sure if you'll remember, but here we have not just a number thing. 2 Rory Kinnears, 3 Rory Kinnears. It's like the Rory Kinnear pack, and then I got Rafe Fiennes in there as well. And then I'm looking forward to hopefully opening another one of these Spectre Objectives cards. Look at that! That's so psychedelic. It's very Casino Royale, the spoof Casino Royale coded. I love it. And then, ooh. It's like, I swear it's my upbringing on Pokemon cards. I'm just instantly mesmerized by anything shiny. Kev202 Kev, thank you very much. The fried mushroom looks terribly interesting. Excellent choice of quote. And it does have one of my most favourite, like, silent cut-tos in all of Bond, where she's, like... It's in that scene where she, like, turns and, like, does a fake smile to Scaramanga. And he just sort of like, like, oh, good, she likes it here. Oh, Upper Deck Official is here. Hello. Nice to see you in the chat. Daniel Henspator. Hello. Thank you very much, Daniel. Positively surprised they still do these trading cards these days. Well, I'm very grateful that they do. It's fairly regularly that they come out, like every couple of years or so, I think. Yes. So, obviously, we're hoping for autographs. Anything to do with the because in the past I've opened ones where these are from a different Upper Deck set, but where it's the various little pieces of clothing. As I often joke, I'm going to build myself a Andrew Scott suit one day out of all these. Not guaranteed necessarily in these boxes, but doesn't that make it all the more exciting? Right, I'm going to crack into it. As Upper Deck Official is in the chat, I should say, thank you very much for sending me this box as well. Very much appreciated. Had fun doing the last one. In terms of the autographs that you can get in this one as well, I mean, they're all pretty, like, it doesn't surprise me necessarily that there isn't an autograph in every single box, because it is like a main cast member. The entirety of the autographs. You've got chances of, well, Daniel Craig as James Bond, Ana de Armas, Ben Whishaw as Q. I would love Ben Whishaw. I think that'd be really cool. Leia Sadu, Billy Magnuson, Ray Fiennes, Rory Kinnear, Jeffrey Wright, Lashana Lynch. Kerry Fukunaga, the director, has done some autographs with this set, which is pretty cool. And then there's a variety of different styles of autograph card as well. So it's, gonna be exciting. I'll crack into it. But I'm sure that in my instance, Albert Moses will not be too far from being unwrapped. Right. Okay. Here we go, folks. Ollie Henderson, hello, hope you're well. I have the card with Q's clothing. I keep it with his Swatch watch. Excellent. Oh, maybe I should start doing that, because I've got one. Actually, what do I have? I've got... Oh, no, Oh, no, I do. Yes. Got that one, and then this one of him and Naomie Harris. And yes, rules of the drinking, folks, is that if it's a main Bond villain, Bond girl, henchman, we take a shot, or if it's an MI6 regular, we take a shot. So basically, there is a shot for... Oh, actually, no. I don't suppose we would do one for Ana de Armas or Billy Magnuson. But Ray Fiennes would be pretty cool, actually. Anyone see Bone Temple recently? He was pretty amazing in that. I think I preferred the first 28 Years film myself. CJMCC, you ever going to rank the Bond original soundtracks? I did on a live stream, like, this is going back a few years, so I think it was during COVID. But it's tricky with music on YouTube because of, the copyright. So it's like I still get, when I did my ranking of Bond songs, or the I can't remember what it was called, the unused title track songs. I can to this day get a load of comments from people being like, oh, why can't you just play the song? And it's like, I can't play the song because of, otherwise the video will get taken down more than likely. So that's kind of why it's tricky when it comes to, there we go, position that there. It's tricky when it comes to soundtracks to play the tracks. But, Nicola Pendragon, the last Saturday I rewatched The Man with the Golden Gun. It's better than I remembered. Oh, that's great. No, I watched, For Your Eyes Only for the first time in a long while yesterday. I very much enjoyed that. Probably more than I have to... Sometimes it helps to just watch a Bond film in isolation, because I haven't watched one for a little while. And For Your Eyes Only is one of those that I tend to watch mainly when I'm going through, like, the series in its entirety, so it's nice to just pop it on just randomly, and it's like, oh yeah, no, actually, I'm really vibing with this. The 007 Bondian, nothing can beat the Denise Richards card. Well, yes, quite. Well, I do. Well, okay. Let's go through the autographs that I had previously opened. I still think these star signing ones are my favourites. I think most of these were from the Villains and Henchmen sets. But Denise Richards was just incredible. And George Lazenby as well. I mean, that's, incredible. But both the Golden Girls on one, that's amazing. And Ewan Krabbe, Alan Cumming, great. William Lee, Samantha Bond, Justin John. And then, oh yeah, Rory Kinnear. And then, obviously, our Albert Moses's. Albert Mosai. 3 of them. My ultimate goal to have the largest collection of Albert Moses autographs in. Anyone, that Kabuto King on Twitter? The guy who's collecting all of the Kabuto cards from the Pokemon set? It's my intention to do that with Albert Moses. Oh, Damien Fenton, thank you so much. Speaking of music, where does your outro music come from? Oh, that's one of the lift themes from GoldenEye on the N64. Yeah. I can't remember which level it is, if it's at, like, the start of Caverns, maybe, or the start of Control, but yeah, it's one of the lift music jingles from GoldenEye. Dominic Smith, thank you very much as well. I'm very glad you're here, actually, Dominic Smith, because I did look into, I want to say Gogol, but it's not Gogol, is it? It's Golgo? Golgo 13, the professional. I need to look this up now, because I was, looking at it not that long ago. Right, yeah, Golgo 13, the professional. Yes, I watched the trailer for the film. Because when's the film? Sorry. 1983. I watched the trailer for it earlier today. Looks awesome and surprisingly violent. I was actually quite like, oh, whoa, even in the trailer there's an awful lot of violence. But it looks really cool. So I'm going to be hopefully seeking out... There is... Someone uploaded a full version of the film to YouTube, but it's in its, what I assume it's original Japanese, and it has subtitles from another language. It's not English, so I don't, so I might have to do some digging around, see if I can find it somewhere, because it's not on any streaming service here, I don't think. But yeah, it looked awesome. Anyway, sorry. now to read your comment. No time to die trading cards, but wait, that means OMG. You know what that means, right? The horror. No double taking pigeon card. That would be an autograph to open up if there was a double. Oh, actually, what would that be? I suppose it'd be a footprint. I suppose that'd be, yeah, if they got paw prints of Bond animals. But I suppose they're all dead now, really, aren't they? Blofeld had a cat in Spectre. That might still be alive. Actually, it's been 11 years since Spectre. Jesus. Time is going by so quickly. Oh, DC Flake, do you own a Clifton James auto? Thank you very much, DC Flake. And no, I do not. And it is one of the ones that I would most love to open one day. I think there are still some Rittenhouse sets out there that have Clifton James autographs in them, but I think they were quite rare. Right. Okay. Let's go in on our first... This is what the packs look like. Let's see what we get. Right, okay, so we have Lost in the Woods. Nice badass shot of Madeline there. We have Mass Destruction. Bond and Naomie and Safin's base, of course. Don't Make Me Do This. And Bond is about to be tainted with the Eau du Nanobot perfume. How Did They Know? That's a good still. I quite like Craig there, actually. That's a really nice still. Oh, that's quite a cool image of him, actually. Oh, very nice. Then we have... Ooh, a numbered card. 999 out of 1007. Oh, I like that. Chased In. Oh, very good. That's a good creepy image. And we have Finding Logan Ash. Oh, that's really cool, because that's... We see that through Primo's eyeball in the film. I don't know if I've ever actually seen this still before. I can't remember if this was in the last set that I opened, but that's pretty cool, seeing, a clean still of that. I love his hairline. That's some dedicated barber that took the time to do that. What does this one say? Emma's ordered Q to hack into Ernst Stavro Blofeld's bionic eye and see what he can find. Once Q unlocks the eye, He accesses its media files. He navigates through different video footage, such as Bond at Spectre's party. He fast-forwards the video until he sees Primo looking at himself in the mirror. He reviews the footage until he sees Primo meeting with Logan Ash. Oh, that's cool. Right, very good. Okay, I'll pop that one there. Pop that one there. And we shall have... Oh, we'll have two piles. You know what? We'll have one for the base set horizontals and one for the base set verticals. Right, there we go. Okay. Next one. 007 Bunyan. By the power invested in me, I will give Calvin the look of getting an autograph card. Well, thank you very much. Fingers crossed. Same progress for Elvis. I like that. Good evening, Mr. Sam Weaver. I hope you... Oh, look at that! Oh, that is nice. Oh, that is very good. See, that can go with my Valdo Obrachev psychedelic. Oh, very nice. Oh, that is a really good still of Paloma as well. I like that very much. Oh, okay. Well, and then we have A Tragedy of Our Own Curse. Safin there, but I'm more interested in this one. That is very nice. Okay, what do we have on the back? Ana de Armas says, Paloma, Felix Leiter's agent, waits in Santiago de Cuba until Bond arrives. After they meet, she gives him a suit for Spectre's party. She feels excited to proceed because she's done 3 weeks of training. Nice. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Where can I put that? Where it's like, oh yeah, there. Sort of like an optical illusion kind of thing about it, isn't there? Nice. Okay. Very good. Was that numbered card holographic? Did I just see somewhere in the chat? No, it's not. No, it's I suppose the number is. The number has sort of like a blue sheen to it. I'm not sure if you can see that. Right, next one. Ooh, Brain of the Frame. Good username. Do you like the idea of a Bond reboot set in the 1950s like in the books? A Bond reboot in the sense... Oh, we've got a bit of thickness going on. Oh, we have Lashana Lynch as Naomie, not just a number. That will go nicely with my Rory Kinnear, not just a number. Ah, that's cool. So this is like, you can see it's quite thick. And the back. Congratulations, you have received a trading card with a manufactured No Time to Die patch. Enjoy your memorabilia card. I certainly will. Very nice. A nice little bit of fabric with No Time to Die. 007 on it. Very nice. Okay, I'll pop that one. There we are, so it's not shining off the light. About setting a Bond reboot in the 1950s, I wouldn't mind that if it was like a TV series or an animated series or something like that. But I do think that the main series should stay contemporary, I think. Because Bond always has sort of moved with the times, so I'm not sure I would like it to be entirely sort of, set in the past. After narrowly evading death, Bond returns to his hotel looking for Madeline Swan, whom he believes set him up and has ties to Spectre. Swan is distressed, assuring Bond that she had nothing to do with his conflict and that her allegiances are to him. Bond doesn't buy it and ushers her out of the hotel and into his car. They start driving and they be followed and engaged by Spectre agents. The nice still of Madeline there, an ensemble card. Which will go there, right. And 3 down. Right, we'll go do this one. Hello, Calvin. Hello, I am Caspis. If GoldenEye and Skyfall switched titles, they would make more sense. GoldenEye for Bond's ancestral home and Skyfall for the weapons satellite. That has actually, like, blown my mind. That makes so much sense. Huh. Oh, interesting. I quite agree with you. Huh. Oh, that's going to annoy me now for the rest of my days. Coyote triple O. This is giving me Pokemon card flashbacks. Yeah, I know. It's like, the thing is, I don't even collect Pokemon cards anymore or anything. It's, got another card with a bit of thickness here. But you still get that same serotonin rush. Oh, we have another numbered card. Relentless Chase, 731 out of 1007. Oh, and we have... Okay, now this is the Lashana Lynch box. Lashana Lynch box. This is, like... Oh my god, is this the same one as... Oh no, it's a different thing. But I love that. The first one was... The first box I opened was, like, Rory Kinnear, and this is gonna be the Lashana Lynch. Congratulations, you have received a trading card with a manufactured No Time to Die patch. Very good, I shall pop that one. Oh, well, I put it there. Okay. To shift some of this, and then Relentless Chase. With Madeline Swan and her daughter in the car, Bond drives across a plain, but a helicopter flies overhead. Also, more cars and motorbike cyclists chase them. At one point, Bond goes off the road, driving through rivers and a sandbar to get away from his pursuers. While they don't let up, Bond forces one car to crash. The helicopter continues to track Bond's car until Bond drives into a misty forest. Very good. I'll pop that one. Yeah, we'll go below Safin, because that's just a nice, cool image. DC Play, let's hope for no expired redeem cards. Well, this set was new out not that long ago, actually. I think it was only a few months, so fingers crossed that won't be the case. Alone Together, what's up? Hope you are well. Hello from London. Right, here we go. Oh, nice classic still there. Daniel Craig, counterweight clutch. Oh, another nice image there. Cornered of the Aston Martin, bullet holes galore. Right. Targeting Mr. White's family. Oh, that's a good ominous image with Madeline in the background. That is cool. And we have... You Need to See Blofeld. Good image there of Lashana Lynch. Ooh, a Daniel Craig ensemble card. Another very nice still. And then we have Magnets, as Operachef would say. Another cool still there. That's going there. Oh, thank you very much, Alistair McPherson. Thank you very much. Cheers. Have you considered looking through some of the Bond comics and graphic novels on the channel? I have indeed. I have a few of them, like the Dynamite comics. I just haven't got around to it yet. I did do a video on some of the Varga series from Dynamite, like way back, which it was really cool and I really enjoyed it. But I tend to just read more on my commute, is the thing, or when I'm on public transport, really. So it's kind of like, you know, a paperback is just easier to throw in the rucksack and take out on the train and stuff, whereas the comic omnibuses, you know, they're bigger, they're hardback, and but I really do need to get around to reading them at some point. What does it say on the back of this? Even in retirement, Bond keeps as keen an eye as ever. When he notices a small pile of cigar ash on the stoop of his Jamaican villa, I always thought the cigar ash, like, when I first saw it, I thought it was bird dung in the movie. Anyway, he grabs his pistol and investigates. In his living quarters, he spies an abandoned cigar butt on the bedside table. Something is amiss. Bond showers and stashes his pistol in a drawer before heading into the city, where he runs into the man behind the cigar, Felix Leiter. Very nice image of Daniel there. We shall put you next to Leia. And we are going to have... we'll put that nice still of Daniel there, and we'll have Lashana Lynch on top there. Right. Oh, Willen, thank you very much. I'm still game to do stuff on the comics with you. Thank you very much. No, I know, it's one of those things where I just... We'll get to them eventually. But it's... I've still got a fair few, because I still want to do the Kim Sherwood novels before the her new book comes out, so I can actually sort of, you know, engage with conversation when it comes out, when people are talking about it. Oh, we got Magnets again, but in this... Oh, we have an Ana de Armas, not just a number. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, with a little cola bottle. Oh, that's a nice still. like that one. Congratulations, you have received a trading card with a manufactured no time to die patch. Enjoy your memorabilia card. I will do indeed. Oh, very good. Okay, maybe this is not just solely going to be the Lashana Lynch box. We're going to have quite a bit of Ana de Armas as well. And then we have this one with these sort of grooves in the... I wonder if there's any difference to the in the writing. Oh no, the writing's still the same. Yeah. Right, we shall pop that one. We'll pop that one there. I feel like I'm already going to need to make more room. Right, this one next. Brian Valco read the Moneypenny Diaries books. I have not. I've got the first one. The one of those goes for a fortune on eBay. I can't remember if it's the second or the third one, but it goes for such a ridiculously high amount that I'm slightly nervous about starting those videos, because then I'm going to be like, do I need to pay £300 for to complete this, story? But I've got the first one. I got the first one in a bookshop in my hometown in whenever it first came out. It was quite cheap at the time. And yeah, it's just been one of those that you buy it and it's like, I will get to this eventually. Ooh, simple choices, Mr. Bond. Still of Rami there. This is your mess. It's stern still of Craig. Fight back. Oh, I think we've got some kind of hollow foil coming up. Chased in, and we have, a nice World of Bond Leia Sadu as Dr. Madeline Swan. Very nice. Oh, I like that. Oh, and another very nice one of Leia Sadu there. Lovely still. Okay, well, you're going... I wonder what the... Let's going to see if there's different text on the back of these. Oh, there is. Okay, because... Yeah. Oh, right, because, yeah, that's the one recapping the film, whereas this is the character. Bond becomes infected with Heracles, meaning he can never get close to his lover Madeline Swan or her daughter ever again. Unable to live with this reality, Bond tells her he's not going to make it off Saffin's Island. Distraught, Swan urges him to reconsider, but his mind is made up as missiles roar overhead en route to the island. She tells him that her daughter has his eyes, implying that Bond is Matilda's father. Right, very good. Right, pop that one there, and then I might just make a bit more... room. You know what, I'll put this here, because that doesn't matter then if that is going to get the glare. Right, there we are. I'll pop Ana de Armas. There we go. Right, okay. Oh, and World of Bond. Okay, we'll put you there. And then are we going to put on top? We will have Daniel on top there. Oh, thank you very much, Andrew Brown. Very much appreciated. Game Informer put out a video about First Light. A video? Ooh. I know they put out an article. I didn't know it was a video as well. I'm going to be having to look into that then. Very excited about that. I am still so, excited that we will be getting that in May. It's going to be the game of my summer. I just know it. Oh, and Dominic Smith, thank you very much once again. The 1983 anime... Golo 13 film is out to print. Oh, interesting. Okay, secondhand prices are a joke, but the 1973 live-action film is new on Blu-ray on UK Amazon. Oh, okay, interesting. I'd be honest to send you a super chat for... Oh, you've sent me enough super chats. Honestly, Dominic, that's very kind of you, but no. I will be screenshotting that and looking into it. Because, yeah, I would love to watch the animated one. It looked really cool, but... No, if the live action one, if that also comes recommended, I will check that out as well. Oh, cool. No, thank you very much, Dominic. James Atkinson. Even the card ignores Bond was shot. Nicola Pendragon, can you imagine if one day they announce the new Bond while you were live streaming? That would be... Oh, that would be... Oh, yeah, no, could you imagine that if there was some breaking Bond news that came out? I'd have to, an emergency video together. Lila C. Lily 12, why is Doo-Doo hanging off the shelf like that? Because that's where he lives. Oh, James Atkinson, thank you very much for that tip-off. Moneypenny Diaries are on Audible. Brilliant. Problem solved. Though, to be honest, oh, very nice still of Ana de Armas there. I've never actually listened to a full audiobook, you know. Your lead. Nice one of Daniel. Quite a mess you've made. So I'm enjoying doing my Safin impression, even though I'm pretty sure it's not that great. Why did it go wrong? Oh, that's nice. Black and white. Ralph Fiennes as M and Daniel Craig as James Bond. I got one of these in the previous set. Let me see if I can just find it quickly. So previously, Lashana Lynch as Naomie, and this one is Ralph Fiennes as M and Daniel Craig as James Bond. In Hammersmith there, that's Hammersmith Bridge in the background, right down the road from where I used to work. And guess what day they filmed this? I've said this before, but it was the only day that I had a sick day in, it must have been 2019. So I couldn't just run down and see them filming, but, alright, what does this one say? Bond meets M outside the office to discuss their next move. M tells him that Dr. Madeleine Swann, Bond's ex-lover, is the only psychiatrist Ernst Stavro Blofeld has agreed to speak to. Bond questions M's judgment before shifting the conversation to Heracles, the bioweapon that has fallen into the wrong hands. Bond seems to think that the search for whoever stole it begins with Blofeld, who he believes is their target. Very nice image there. Like that one a lot. Right, where's that one going? Go there. And then we have another red variant. All the time in the world. Even though I know that it's not Connery's film, but because Connery says all the time in the world in The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, whenever I read the phrase, I hear it in his voice with his brogue going, all the time in the world. Bond drives Madeleine Swann to their destination. She asks him to drive faster, yet he says they have all the time in the world. They arrive at a city in Italy and walk to their lodgings. As people set off fireworks, she says that he is looking over his shoulder. She assures him that no one is coming for them. He denies that he was looking over his shoulder. She insists otherwise, though. Very good. That one's going there, then, because that's a nice still. And then we shall have... go on, then, yeah. Let's give Safin some time on a top of things. We'll pop that one beneath Daniel. Right. Next one. Ralphster, I always think of bottom when I hear Hammersmith. You know, they got a bench installed there, which is dedicated to Rick Mail, which is pretty cool. I remember they put it in not long after he died. DC Flakes Billy reviews when. Reviews? Plural? I have to make more than one video on it? Okay. What do we have next? We have... I'm going to let Vesper go. To Bond. Oh, that's a good image. Betrayal at Sea. 3 weeks training. Oh, and Betrayal at Sea again. What's that about? Oh, because it's got the what's it called? The grooves, the embossed. That's interesting. And then nice one of Ana de Armas there. I do want to read to Bond. M. Biltana, Naomie, Q, and Eve Moneypenny mourn for Bond in M's office in their own way, making a toast to him. Meanwhile, Bond's lover Madeleine Swann is driving their daughter Mathilde on a roof. On a roof. That'd be a different ending. Along the Italian mountainside, the same road that Bond once drove Madeleine in the past. Madeleine plans to tell her daughter about her father. And then, when does it let Vesper go? Daniel Craig being very Sid Jamesy there. Madeleine Swann has burned a piece of paper that contained a phrase related to her past. The next morning, Bond plans to do the same thing so that he can let Vesper Lind go. He writes something on a piece of paper. Once he is done with his task at Lind's grave, he plans to return to Swann for breakfast, and he wants Swann to tell him where he's going next. Swann tells him home. Very nice. Okay, we'll pop Paloma on top there. Fight your way out. Due to Valdo Operative's machinations, many Spectre agents are dying. Then Operative mistakes Paloma as his escort. Not very good. I will pop that one over there. And then to Bond can go on top there. Right. I like that. SUK293. Too much Anna. Joe writes this. Not enough Anna. Right. Right. Okay. I've already had a very, very good variety of cards already. This is, I wonder if we'll get any more of these psychedelic-y kind of ones, or if that's only one per box. Right. Ooh. Good image of Bond there, look at that. You'll never see me again. And we have Island Escape. Another good image. What are you doing for dinner? Naomie Harris, as many penny. Insurance policy. Safin. Oh, Ana de Armas ensemble card. That's very nice. And not just Spectre. Where Bond and Moneypenny go to ruin Q's date. Is that mentioned on here? Q analyzes Voldemort. No, okay, right. So this is after they've, crashed his dinner date. And that'll go there. Let's give Naomie Harris some airtime. Then we'll take a look at this. Ana de Armas is Paloma. Paloma brings Bond into a cellar and starts to undo his shirt. Bond misconstrues her actions, but Paloma quickly clarifies her intentions by reaching for a suit bag and revealing a tuxedo for him to change into. As they prepare to commence the mission, Bond comments, "This is going to go brilliantly." Paloma smiles and responds, "I know, I've done 3 weeks training." Very good. Right, okay, I might pop that one. Right, there we are. Right. Anna autograph coming up. I mean, that would be amazing, if so. Alright. Alright, there we go. James X, are you surprised they never had an Eva Green cameo in any of the subsequent Bond movies as a new flashback? Well, I remember when that rumour was going around for No Time to Die. There was a rumour at one point that she was going to appear. I don't know if it's one of those things where it's a bit sort of, these things sort of enter the rumour mill and it starts out as like, oh, Bond's going to go and visit her grave and her image is in the film to, she's going to be in the film when she actually isn't. I'm surprised that, she did appear in, what was it, the title sequence of, it was Spectre? And did she, oh no, and she was in it for No Time to Die. So they certainly used her image. They certainly made the most of that, the Eva Green likeness rights. Right, who's in my house? Oh, and even better look at, oh dear. All right, a better look at Primo's radical haircut there. What scene is that? Making the switch. Very good. One of the Aston Martin there. Then we have, we have Your Weapon Is on the Run. And then we have this very nice World of Bond of Mr. Daniel Craig as James Bond himself. Very nice. And then Bond reunited with Naomie. Right. Daniel Craig is James Bond. Bond puts his life as a secret agent behind him and retires to Jamaica. However, he is persuaded by his old pal Felix Leiter to return to the fold for a locate and extract mission. But before leaving Jamaica, he receives a reality check courtesy of MI6's new 007 Naomie. Very nice. You can go next to the love of your life, Madeline Swan. Right. Okay, making the switch. That's Valdo Obrachev uploads a sample. Oh, right, it's that scene. Okay. I haven't watched No Time to Die in a little while. I can't remember the last time I watched it, actually. When Obrachev bends down to pick it up, he switches it with another thumb drive. He inserts the replacement into a laptop and selects multiple profiles, encoding their genes into a vial related to the Heracles project. Primo sets up the vial in an electrical box at Spectre's party. And then what else do we have? Just want to see Bond and Madeline Swan depart in their car. He takes her phone and puts on speaker. Ernst Davro is on the line saying, "It's Blofeld, my love. Your father would be so proud of you. Your sacrifice will be our glory." Still, I'm still... that moment in the film always strikes me so sort of like, how does Bond not realise he's being set up in that moment? But anyway, I'll pop you below. Naomie. Right, I think we are on to the final 4 packs, ladies and gentlemen. So fingers crossed. Oh, Nicola Pendragon, that's a good question. If the new movie was simply called James Bond, would you like it? You know what? At a certain time, I would have said that, yeah, no, I really don't like it. More and more, I think if it was just called 007, I think I would like that more. But I could quite easily see Amazon doing that, like literally just calling it, you know, something as simple as James Bond or 007. Just to make a bit of a statement with it. A history. I know Craig looking a bit waxy there. Yes, the do looks alright though. Right. We have Run Them Off the Road. You leave my baby alone, I leave yours. Then Matilda's Little Doo-Doo. And then we have another one of these cut out cards. I don't know. This is your mess. And then Valdo Obrachev, They Will Not Kill You. Very good. We will put Valdo on top there, and then I just want to read what they say about Madeline's Little Doo-Doo. Matilda's Little Doo-Doo. The missiles have been fired at Lucifer, Saffin's Island. Bond jogs through a tunnel to escape the island when he sees a stuffed animal. Madeline Swan's daughter Matilda mentioned that she had lost it, her little doo-doo. He picks it up and tucks it into a suspender. However, he then notices that the blast doors start closing. As a result, the missiles can't destroy the Heracles manufactured site. Right, okay. Right now, we'll put Craig on top there and continue to give Naomie Harris the spotlight there. Okay. Last 3 people. Samadia, thank you so much. Cheers. I hope you're hope you've had a good start to the week. Moore's Bond is often remembered as the gentlemanly, polite one, but people forget that he was a massive jerk in a lot of his films. Oh, I mean, yeah, Man with the Golden Gun springs to mind as one way he's, yeah. I think, you know, he tends to get away with it because he's so sort of like, you know, just seems so affable and amiable. But no, you are right. I think he sort of leans more into the polite gentleman figure the later his films go. Like I said earlier on, I was watching. Jeffrey Wright, Not Just a Number. Oh, very nice. Oh, great. Got a good variety of Not Just a Number cards now. Get the Scientist. With For Your Eyes Only, I was. I've completely lost my train of thought. What was the question again? Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, right, yes, more being a gentleman. Yeah, God, I was like, wait a minute, what am I saying? Use your words, Calvin. In For Your Eyes Only, there isn't that much romantic tension between him and Melina. It's sort of like he's very much playing a bit of like a fatherly, sort of sagely figure in that film. And it's only really at the very end that it starts to get, you know, a bit more sexual between them. But it's, yeah, I do wonder how much of that was conscious on his part. Oh, Pajak's Perspective, thank you very much. Hey, Calvin, loving the channel. Would you ever do top 10 favourite Bond one-liners? That is a video that I would love to do someday. But it's going to be a nightmare to narrow that down because there's so many that I absolutely adore. And Dominic Smith, thank you very much once again. There are many examples of films being enhanced by a non-linear presentation. Do you think any of the Bond films could be improved by such editing? That's a good question. Ooh. You know, the closest we could probably have had to that would have been Spectre. Like, if they had have done something with, like, you know that machine that Blofeld sticks in Bond's head? You know, the brain thing, and he's like, you will have no more memories after this, or whatever it is that he says. Like, they could have done something with that, where Bond, like, wasn't quite himself for the rest of the film, or he wasn't remembering things accurately, or what have you, and they just didn't in the end. But I could imagine that of working in, you know, in a scenario like that, I could imagine it working. But then saying that, the Sam Mendes films already have the accusation of being too Christopher Nolan-y, so if they did go a bit non-linear with the timeline, with the editing, they might get a bit more of that criticism, saying they're like Memento, that kind of thing. But, alright, Jeffrey Wrights Felix Light, congratulations, you have received a trading card with a manufactured No Time to Die patch. Enjoy your memorabilia card. I will do indeed. Nice. Not a single Rory Kinnear, not just a number this time. Right, okay. I'm gonna remove that. And then which one are we gonna go for? We're gonna go for this one. Alright. Sorry, I just lost the chat. Right, there we are. Alright, second to last pack. Okay, we have Surrounded. Some nice stills of the Aston in this set. We have Back to MI6. We have A Stranger Is Coming. We have... Oh, a very good one of Daniel there. Arriving in Style. Very nice. Then we have... Oh, another numbered one. We're Leaving. Number 456 out of 1007. And then I've got a date. Oh, brilliant. Okay, I want to read that one. Oh, Vagar, thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Thank you. If Eon brought back a previous character as Paris Carver, I think they should have gone for Lupe Lamora. She seems like more of a character that would marry a media mogul, for instance, than Natalia. I completely agree with you, actually. I do a lot of thinking about this, about like if it was, because the contenders for who it could be would be Natalia, Lupe, or Pam Bouvier. Lupe is absolutely the one that would be sort of most like, oh yeah, no, I could imagine that would be her mindset. The only thing is that I don't feel like her and Bond have quite the same connection that they want to sell us on as him and Paris Carver having. I think it would kind of almost have to be a main Bond girl for that to happen, because you would need to believe that there was more going on, like, after the ending of the film, if you know what I mean. But I agree with you that Lupe, but neither Natalia, Pam I certainly don't see marrying a media mogul. I think she's a bit too forthright for that. Natalia... Yeah, probably the same, to be honest. She doesn't seem like she'd enjoy a lifestyle of that much pretension. Oh, that's a good food for thought there. I like that. And Kev202 Kev, thank you very much once again. Moore's Bond was a saint. Anyone else would have Sparta-kicked Stacy back into the elevator in A View to a Kill. Brilliant. James! All right. Okay, I wanted to read where we got Surrounded, Back to MI6, and that image of Bond is going on top. Sorry, Naomi. Then we shall have Surrounded, We're Leaving, and I've got a date. While Q is preparing dinner for his date, Bond and Eve Moneypenny interrupt his evening. Q's date will be coming in 20 minutes. Q isn't even authorized to work with Bond. M doesn't know about their meeting. However, Bond needs Q's help to analyze Valdo Obrachev's thumb drive, which is related to the Heracles project. Q relents, acknowledging that his job doesn't end even when his shift is over. Very good. Very good. Right, okay, folks, last pack. Is there going to be an autograph? It has happened before on these live streams when we've... been on the final pack and there's been an autograph in there. I won't get my hopes up, but... Right, there we go. We shall see. Right. A valuable asset. We have Safin Hunts. We have Time to Die. And we have another black and... Oh, well, that threw me off. A gold Rory Kinnear as Bill Tanner. Amazing. God, I've not seen one of these, but all the other ones have been silver. Oh, brilliant. Excellent. And another black and white card. Well, no autographs this time, sadly. But, okay, I need to look at these two in a bit more detail. Oh, James Atkinson, thank you very much again. Bond 21 was always going to be Casino Royale. Using the first Fleming novel for Pierce's last movie would be odd, especially ending on Vesper's death. I do agree with you. They would probably have had to have changed it quite a bit if they were going to do it as Pierce's last. Pop hold on there. Oh, and thank you very much again, Willin. Thank you. Could you see Bond fit in Marvel or DC? I say DC because Marvel already has Nick Fury. At least Connery, Brosnan, DC, Craig, Marvel. What do you think? I'm assuming that... Oh, Connery to Brosnan, DC, Craig, Marvel. I'm guessing that's what Nav means. What didn't... Marvel actually produced like James Bond Jr. comics like back in the 90s, which is kind of crazy. I would quite like to seek those out at some point. But I don't really... I've not seen the new James Gunn Superman film. I can't remember the last Marvel film I watched. I think it might have been Thor: Love and Thunder. I'd certainly see Bond fitting in more as DC, I think, than Marvel, based on what I've, experienced. Oh, and thank you as well, Multicaster Fiber. Thank you very much. Kara could have been Paris. Because Living goes for the romance and Kara feels naive to believe that it would be something more. You're quite right there. And Kara does seem like the kind of girl that... I could imagine her getting mixed up with some media mogul through, he saw her performing or what have you. Right, okay, we're gonna have a look at... We've got black and white, Daniel Craig as James Bond, which is very cool. Armed with his sharp looks and a dashing tuxedo, Bond enters the Spectre party in style. His mission is to extract the Russian scientist Valdo Obruchev with the help of CIA agent Paloma. Bond locates Obruchev, but their escape isn't exactly a walk in the park, with Spectre agent shooting at them and his MI6 counterpart Naomie intervening. Bond must find a way to get the scientist out of Cuba. Very nice image of Daniel there. Two nice black and white cards, actually. And then this, which I did not open a card like this in the last box that I opened. Gold... Rory Kinnear. Special delivery. Ernest Stavro Blofeld's prison cage advances towards Bond and Dr. Madeline Swan, but Swan nervously departs before it arrives. Bill Tanner watches as Bond comes eye to eye with this foe, but when Bond's interrogation goes south, Tanner steps in to de-escalate the situation. The two argue before hearing a thud and glancing over to see Blofeld slumped in his cell, dead. You know what? Of all the cast members that I could possibly have had, this... entirely unique card on the final back. I am so happy that it was Rory Kinnear, so that I can add to my Rory Kinnear collection. Right, I'm just trying to find... Because in the previous version, in the previous box, I should say, I got Ash and Felix, and then Bond and Madeline in this one, and now this one of Rory Kinnear. That's quite cool. Very nice. Okay. Get those out of the way just so that it's not... Right. Vigar, thank you very much again. They would have needed to rewrite the Mrs. Carver Bond backstory. I always would have preferred if Bond ended up with Lupe at the end of License to Kill anyway. I know a few fans who have that sentiment. That they preferred that if he'd have ended up with Lupe. I kind of like how they end it with Lupe, because I like that she goes off with the president. It's like, oh yeah, she's going to be some glamorous, first lady of some country. It just makes perfect sense to me. And Dominic Smith, thank you very much once again. I know you said you were concerned about the low quality of the footage when I asked you last year, but your fans are begging for more James Bond Jr. I do actually have a video. It's not going to be ready for a while because I've got some other bigger videos planned in the meantime. But I do have I do have something planned on the James Bond Jr. front. So yeah, hopefully later on in the year. But yes, I will be getting more back into James Bond Jr. I should say. Well, there we go. Another box of the Upper Deck No Time to Die trading cards. Again, I love the amount of diversity of what you can pull from these guys. That is the Spectre Objectives is my absolute favourite of this unboxing, though. That is really cool. I actually like these black and white ones, and like I say, this is the second box of these that I've opened, and that is the first instance that I've seen of one of these World of Bond cards having the gold tinting to it. So that's really cool. I like these black and white ones as well, because I did only open one of those in the last box that I opened. So yeah, again, I just like the amount of variety on offer with these particular boxes, which is very cool. Oh, Damien Fenton, thank you so much. Have you seen The Diplomat with Rory and Kerry Russell? With Rory Kinnear and Kerry Russell. Oh no, The Diplomat. Is that Matt Damon? Right, right there. Diplomat, Rory Kinnear. Oh no, it's a series. Oh, interesting. Okay. No, I have not seen that. What did it air on? Oh, it's on Netflix. Oh, God, I feel like I should be aware of that. How many seasons has it had? Bloody hell. Oh, interesting. God, you know when sometimes stuff can just, like, appear on Netflix and you have no clue as to, like, what it even is. You've never heard of it before, and then it's like, and it's been renewed for season 4. It's like, whoa, wait, what? I didn't even know it had a season 1. Oh, that's interesting. I'll be checking into that. Thank you for the heads up. Celia Imrie's in it as well. Brilliant. Michael McKean, Alison Janney, Bradley Whitford. These are all fantastic actors. Okay, great stuff. Okay, anyway. That's going to be it from me today, folks. Thank you very much for joining me for another unboxing. I think the next one will be, because I do have some unopened boxes, plural, of the Villains and Henchmen set, which I'm very much looking forward to crack into. Stay tuned as well this weekend. There's going to be a big old video up, a proper big detailed ranking of every main villain of the series. So I really looking forward to having that finished and up. And yeah, on that note, I think I'll say goodbye. Thank you very much as always for joining. Much appreciated. The company, the chat has been a laugh as always. So thank you very much. And with all that being said, and until next time, Bond fans, so long for now.